What is going on, guys? It's tri-briagde, and today I'm here with my Tri-brigade Zodiac deck profile. This is the list that I've been playing that I really like for the moment, especially for the competitive scene, because this is like the only real competitive deck that I like at the moment, or meta deck I should call. Like, this is the only deck that I really like to play right now. It feels really strong. It's like, it's my playstyle. I'm not a big fan of Tritron, El Shaddoll, or just Shaddoll Invoke, Dogmatic shenanigans, Prank Hits, and all that. And Virtual World. I don't like those decks. So Tri-brigade is my go-to deck, honestly, and the one that I personally like a lot. So yeah, that's why. And also I want to apologize for the mic has to stay here because I was rewatching the old video where I did it with Solomon grades like this, and it was real hard to say what I was going to say. So I'm like, at the current moment it has to be like this, because I really like this new style. Because if you hadn't noticed, I've been if you haven't like done it, watched the last video, you notice I've been streaming a lot on twitch.tv. So please check the link down in the description below, because I do a lot of Pokemon TCG content there, where I stream my deck theories and tournament plays there, because there's a lot of online tournaments and really good prizes actually. So I highly recommend checking it out. Link in the description for you guys to check out. But enough of that, let's get into this list where I got second place at locals last week, not this week, because I was misunderstanding something and there was no local today that I could participate in, unfortunately. So yeah, kind of unfortunate, but the deck still got me second place last time, and the only loss too I had was against Virtual World, where I drew like no Tri-brigades like at all. But every time I drew, but the times I drew them, he had hand traps, so it was not a good time, unfortunately. But the rest of my hand was just hand trap, and that did nothing in his board state, so it didn't matter. But no, let's get into the list. So we play, of course, free Fractal, free Noble, free Kits, and 2 Karas, of course. The standard Tri-brigade lineup. Never missed the third one of Karas at all, so I don't think it like matters too much. Zoo package, of course. Played a 2 Furblade and 1 Rats. I technically played Whiptail before, but I decided to just play 2 Furblade instead, because it was a lot. I should have played the second Furblade instead. I did play Whiptail, as mentioned. I did play Whiptail instead of the second Furblade, but I just changed the back real fast. Just want to mention that, but I really think this is the standard line, because I don't know what I was thinking, honestly, but it's fine. Hand traps, free Ash, free Imperm, free Veiler, like the standard line. But I had 2 flex spots left in the deck, so the last hand trap I also main deck was 1 DD Crow, because I had 2 flex spots. I didn't know what to put in, so I like, it's a Tri-beast, so why not? Spells, free Tanky, Barrage, Gold Rare, by the way. If any think it's ulti, it's not, it's golds. Free Desire for maximum consistency, of course. Call by the Grave, just because you want your effects to resolve as much as possible. And 1 random Cosmic Cyclone. One of my friends, by the way, has like a weird idea of always playing 1 random Cosmic Cyclone every time, because he's missing 1 spot, and he's always like, okay, it's just 1 Cyclone. And the fun thing is, he never breaks on it. He always draws it at the right circumstances, like against Mystic Mine, or back row decks, or mid-range deck that only sets 1 back row, like Grade or Orcus, something like that. He always has this. And I'm like, now I'm do exactly like him, but I never saw it actually, so. But it was fun to try, I will say that. Traps, free revolts. This should get limited or banned. This card is too broken. I won so many games with it. There were so many times I actually saw this card, I actually started with it, and the card is too broken, honestly. It's so unfair. Free Strike. This is something new that I begin to play. I personally really liked Strike, honestly, in the deck. I didn't play it before when I initially started playing the deck, but now I'm playing it and I'm like, okay, I see why this card is so broken. It's so strong. Also the fact that I can stop the Link Summon from Revolt. If you guys don't know that, when you resolve, if revolt is chaining 1 and you summon the link monster, for example, you can actually strike it, because once you have resolved this card, you just do a link summon, and that's all you do. So it's a fun interaction actually, but it never came up. But it could be really insane if it. But it could be really fun if it happened. And this card should be banned, by the way. This card won me too many games, honestly. I don't think it's healthy at all, this card. Just put the side deck to sides. 2 Fergie for extra deck now. 1 Rampage, Rocket, and 2 Silver. Or, not Silver. Shrek, of course. I still don't know the names, of course, because I'm really bad at names. I still don't know how to pronounce them. Amaras, because you have to play it if you draw into like your Kid or Noble, of course. Double Dragon Lords, Doom Eagle, Axis Code, Appaloosa for the combo. I still don't know how to do the Appaloosa combo, unfortunately. And I made it once actually, that's all. Zeus package with the Zodiacs with one Tiger, Bauble, and Sharkanine. This extract, I don't have to explain why I play each. Like, it's extremely similar, like every other's extract for Tri-brigade Zoo, of course. So I don't have maybe 1 or 2 cards you can change. Maybe the third Shrek you can put in, and maybe call a Fergie, because I never really made the second one. But I don't know, it's weird. Side deck, Triple Phantasme. I really like Phantasme, this format right now. It's so good. I main decked it a lot in Salmon Grade, but I decided to side deck it to start with to see how it was to begin with, because it's not all the time you want to see it against certain matchups. So that's why I got so many flex spots who played just weird one-offs, of course. Triple Nibiru, like I try to respect combo decks as much as possible, because this deck is not as strong against like some combo decks, because they can play through a lot of hand traps sometimes, and that's like some of the big issues with this deck, because it doesn't have too much push. Triple Troll because of Drytron, sometimes mirror matches, which I sure side decked in, but I didn't do it, so that was my mistake. But I still won the mirror match anyway, because I actually drew really broken, honestly. Triple Twin, I don't know why you want to play Lightning Storm, or I don't want to play something else other than Triple Twin, because you're trading all your cards and you want your cards in your graveyard. Sometimes you draw too many of your Tri-brigades, of course. It's also really good bait against certain decks like Prank Hit. You can draw this, you have this in standby phase, you just shotgun it, hit the Pandemonium so we can use the Battle Bottler, and you just completely destroy them after that. And against the mirror match, you just force revolt out, or certain back rows like Imperm, Strike, and all that. So really like Twin a lot. And Triple D Barrier. I thought this was a really good tag, honestly, because you can actually stop a whole bunch of stuff. You can stop the Zodiac part of the mirror match. You can also stop what's now called Drytron. You can also stop Drytron entirely, even though you have to call one of the two. Even though you have to call either Ritual or Xyz, of course. But if you stop them in a certain point, it can pretty much end their turn sometimes. And against Virtual World, you can just call Synchro or Xyz, depending on the situation. And against Prank It, you can just call Fusion. They can make Battle Bottler, and then they just break, and they can't really do too much about it. So yeah, and that's going to be it for today's deck profile for you guys. I really hope you all enjoyed it, because I sure like this deck, honestly, a lot. And it's not as expensive as I thought it was, but pretty strong deck, that's for sure. I can understand why this is the best deck in the format. But guys, that's going to be it for today's deck profile. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, so we can hit the 150 subscriber mark. I don't know what to say right now, but we're doing good comebacks. We're so far like hit a decent amount of watches lately, so I'm happy with that. So thank you so guys for that. And again, be sure to ring that bell when you have subscribed, of course, so you know whenever I upload a video again. And that's all I can say, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.